Well, I'm from.
Hey, everybody, good afternoon. Joining me, got a special cowboy from Martin, South Dakota, Ridge Ward. Young man, congratulations on reaching the National Finals Rodeo. Why don't you go ahead and introduce yourself to folks? Like, how old are you? Where are you from? What are your parents' names and such?
Well, my name is Ridge Ward. I'm from Martin, South Dakota. I graduated this year, and my parents are Jeremy Ward and Lynn Ward.
Do
And
you
I'll
guys
be
ranch?
going.
Do you guys
What's that?
ranch up that way?
Yes, I do. I ranch 15 miles north of Martin.
So you got Farm Strong about you. You like, you know what Farm Strong
Oh,
is
yeah.
then.
Yeah, I know what you mean. No worries.
So I'm going to take you to your most recent ride. I've been stalking you a little bit and saw that you rode an interior last night. I'm going to ask you about your actual ride last night, but also just the energy just during your ride. I mean, I'm hearing the announcer and the music. Like, tell me about the interior rodeo and your performance yesterday.
Well, I've always wanted to ride an interior. One of my goals when I was little, and I was finally able to do it yesterday. My first horse, because I had two horses. My first horse was a re-ride, or my second horse was a re-ride. But the second horse, he was really cool. He's made it to the circuit finals twice, and he didn't have a very good trip, but it was good enough to place me third in the average. It was quite the experience, to be honest.
Take me back to the state finals, dude. I was just looking at your scores and your rides from the state finals. You had three successful rides and finished second in that competition, which sends you to the national finals. How'd you ride at the state finals?
It was probably one of the best dates I've ever had. My first horse at state, I won the first go round, had a 75, one of Lance Lesmeister's. Probably one of the best horses I've ever hopped on. He was just perfect. I was able to score a 75 on him.
How about your other two?
My second go horse, I had a re-ride because I got fouled on the gate on the first one. And then the second one, he went out there just perfect. I won Martin on him. Martin's high school rodeo on that horse. So it was good to see him again.
So you finished second at the state, which again sends you to the nationals and everything. What's that feeling like? Kind of the anticipation of going to the national high school rodeo finals.
Well, it's always my goal to go there. And seeing that I achieved it, it's kind of mind-blowing. Like, I still can't get a hold of it. It's kind of crazy that I actually made it. So it's just a great feeling.
What kind of work do you do between now and then? I mean, you rode last night. How many other like rides, or what do you do for practice?
Well, Louis Brunson, he's from New Underwood, and he puts on a lot of practices, and that's where I improved a lot, because last year I wasn't looking too good. Then ever since those practices, I have improved so much, and I want to thank Louis for that. And then my next rodeo before nationals is in Shawnee, Oklahoma, and that's a IFYR, which stands for International Finals Youth Rodeo.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm pretty excited for that.
What you mentioned that you just graduated from high school. What is the immediate future this fall hold in store for you?
I'm actually going on a full ride to Odessa, Texas. Yep, I'm going to take a farm and ranch management class down there.
Okay.
And pretty excited for it.
What other sports do you compete in there at Martin? I always like to kind of get to know folks a little.
I used to do football and wrestling.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. Pretty fun for me.
Who got you into rodeo? Who kind of got you down that start, pushed you on the path, or maybe has been a mentor along the way?
Well, there's a lot of people. It's kind of crazy how much the rodeo community is helping each other. But how I first started was probably my dad, since he was going to a whole bunch of rodeos. And it just kind of encouraged me from there, and watching my brother ride. And then just all my family members contribute to the rodeo community.
So I've been paying attention to a little saddle bronc at the collegiate level. There's some guys that have graduated a couple years ago, Cash Wilson and Dylan Schofield, the national champion. And how much do you look up to those guys? How much do you follow, or even just chit chat with them?
Oh, they're pretty cool guys. I've talked to them a little bit here and there, and I'm really happy that they did really well at the college finals, and it's good that they're creating a name for South Dakota in these other states.
So when do you leave for nationals? When is the national finals rodeo, and how does your family travel? You got a trailer? Like, how many horses do you take? I always like to figure that out too.
National finals start from the 18th and ends on the 24th.
Okay.
And we rented an RV down there since I'm going down to Saddle Bronc. Don't really want to take my horse trailer.
Okay. Well, Ridge Ward, congratulations on doing so well. It's nice to get to know you a little bit, and we'll be pulling for you at those national finals, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Yep. Have a good day.